within the sound of my voice. I'm out here on the fairgrounds. I'm Don Bowles with C103 and 99.5 The Edge, along with Liz Lafferty, and we're going to present for you. And for all the folks here live in front of us at the Adams County Fairgrounds, we want to remind everybody we're also on the radio. We're on C103 and 99.5 The Edge, as well as on GoodGuysRadioTV. And the parade is now entering the fairgrounds. And for those of you listening out there that don't get the opportunity to see this, the way this works is we'll have people coming around the arena inside the ring, and we'll be presenting each float and unit as it comes through. And for those of you listening out there not here on the fairgrounds, this is an opportunity for you to figure out this is a wonderful, wonderful fair. We have gorgeous weather here today, and we're told it's going to be that way the rest of the week, and what a week it's going to be. And this is the start of that. And we start things as Liz passing in front of us. It's the West Union Police Department leading the parade as they usually do, and what a good job they do as well.
They are go-to people here at the fairgrounds. They are our security 24/7. We appreciate all they do out here for us.
And throughout the fair, throughout this parade, we're also going to be mentioning a lot of sponsors. I want to mention this time brought to you by Bonnie and Clyde across from the show arena. Sugar waffles, funnel cakes, deep fried Oreos, Buckeyes, and candy bars. And folks, who could come to the county fair without talking about food? And there's plenty of food out here this year as is usual. And passing in front of us now, he is the... boy, you talk about somebody well-deserving.
Yeah, our Adams County Outstanding Fair Supporter, Mr. Corbett Phipps, with his wife, Carol. And he is the 2021 Outstanding Fair Supporter. I think he's only missed one fair in his lifetime, if I remember that correctly. But he's going to be on stage with us in a little bit. And
we're going to talk about a lot of people that do a lot of things, but Corbett, you'll hear about it later. But you talk about somebody that's contributed not just to the fair, but to the youth and the community, and boy, well-deserved as well.
And here comes our Adams County Commissioners. If you didn't know, Adams County turns 225 years old today. Happy birthday, Adams County. And we have Ohio State Fair Queen, Maya Kidd, riding with our commissioners today. She is from Butler County, and I'm going to get to spend quite a bit of time with her in just a couple weeks at the state fair.
Okay, and this, for those of you watching, it's a flag designed by Stephen Kelly. Center circle depicts the hills of the county, Serpent Mound, and the Ohio River, all iconic features of Adams County. Surrounding the circle are 3 groups of 5 stars each, representing the 15 townships in the county. And that's, once again, the commissioner's float. Next up, coming right behind them, Chris Moore, Adams County Recorder. Happy birthday, Adams County, and enjoy the fair is what he'd like to tell everyone.
And behind them, we have Adams County Regional Medical Center, providing quality health care in Adams and Brown counties. They have locations in West Union, as well as the hospital in Seaman.
And
looking
again,
good.
And for those of you who are not aware, it's the 225th birthday for Adams County, and we're seeing cakes,
yes,
all kinds, shapes, sizes, you name it, we've got it. And that the Adams County Regional Medical Center had their own version.
Yep, now we have C103 Country and the Edge 99.5. Coming through with Sasquatch and the cow, looking good. Behind them.
And yes, Maggie Moo and Sasquatch, just getting it down out there. Up next, it's West Union Boy Scout Troop 60. West Union Boy Scout Troop 60. Give them a round of applause. Again, supporting our community and the Adams County Fair here. Following that, it's the 4-H Club. 4-H Club says 4-H is sweet. Bentonville Buckeyes. Give them a round of applause, folks.
And while you're here on the grounds, make sure you visit the All-American Food Truck outside the center ring. They have fried bologna, onion rings, Texas tenderloin, and the best burger on the ring. Reeves Concession, also located backside of the center ring. They have walking tacos, over 8 flavors of shaved ice, frozen lemonade, cotton candy, and drinks.
And once again, you're listening and watching the Adams County Fair Parade, the opening parade, as the wind is taking all of our cards and flying them all over the place. Up next is the representative unit for Judge Brett Spencer and all the folks supporting him. Brett, the Common Pleas Judge, Brett Spencer, up for re-election this fall. It's he and his he's in the front of the delegation, and his wife Sherry, and of course lots of supporters. And it says, "Keep Brett Spencer." Keep Judge Spencer. Brett and Sherry hope you enjoy the 131st Adams County Fair. Judge Brett Spencer, honorable, proven, and conservative. That's Judge Brett Spencer, folks. And the white pickup truck with everybody following in their white T-shirts and the flag and the balloons. And once again, don't forget sponsors. And this is a guy that's been out here at the fair year after year after year, and that's Raiders Concessions. Hawaiian Ice, the original block shaved ice, over 20 flavors, pizza and stromboli on the center ring, and lemonade at the track, and represented in several locations. And
P&M Concession is located here by the grandstands, and they have fairy floss, which is otherwise known as cotton candy apples. Don't forget to visit Lace and Grace from the barn to the midway at midnight. You'll have all your fashions here on the fairgrounds. See us by the Merchants Hall.
And once again, what would it be in a parade when we did not get cards and telling us who's in front of us and who's going and all the like? But we'll get that. Randy Hayslip for mayor, West Union, Ohio, 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan. Did not want to miss Gerald Polly, a 1983 Olds Cutlass, Scott and Combs Towing. Wow, I can remember those in the day. That's a good-looking car. I'll take that. And then Sam Thacker, Scott and Combs Towing, an 03 Chevy Trailblazer as well. And Scott's Tire Shop, Dustin, Angel, Scott, Spencer, Polly, and Blake Polly. And that's Scott's Tire Shop as well in West Union. And once again, we certainly appreciate everybody for their participation. As now, we got a little tiny bit of a break here. Liz, let's talk about what's coming up. Yet to come today, we've got our opening ceremonies. We've got a special presentation and a special rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. Can you talk about that?
We do. We have Marlena Van Hoos in the house with us. If you have never seen Marlena, she performs at the Cincinnati Reds game. She's at the UK Wildcat basketball games. She's just a little bit here and there and everywhere, and she's going to put some cold chills up your back when she's done. And after the Queen's contest and opening ceremony, she's going to perform a 30-minute concert for you while we are setting up for 4-H trivia. And then don't forget, we have a Family Feud game tonight here in the center ring. Derby is going on at 6 p.m. tonight, not 7 p.m. That's down at the dirt track. And then, of course, we have the open beef show, feeder calves, over on the show arena at 6 p.m. as well.
And next around in front of us, and again for you, those of you listening on the radio, we are at the Adams County Fair, the 131st Adams County Fair to be specific. And coming in front of the grandstands now, it's Scott Combs Towing, serving Adams County community over 30 years. Dwayne and Phyllis Scott and BK and a BK rollback. And once again, Scott and Combs, they're always there when you need them. And you talk about cold weather, ice, snow, whatever. They're the guys that get out and get it done. We appreciate them. Now, you talk about appreciating some people that get out there and get it done. It's the West Union Life Squad and Fire Department paramedic Misty Gantz, Fighter Dakota Pell. Once again, West Union Life Squad and Fire Department. And for the folks up in the grandstand, it is legal, okay, encouraged all that to applaud when they come by and show them your appreciation.
And today is First State Bank Day here at the fairgrounds. Each day we have a corporate sponsor that puts their money toward all kinds of events, and today is First State Bank.
And Liz mentioned that we have the Queen contest. That's coming up yet before we finish here, immediately following the opening ceremonies. And our first representative in the Queen contest is Miss Kaylee Thompson. We could probably, if we could grab some nice able-bodied men, might be able to get out there and help her down out of the truck. And once again, Kaylee Thompson. She's Queens Court, daughter of John and Christine Thompson. Liberty Classy Clovers is who she represents. Liberty Classic Clovers, Kaylee Thompson. and we'll be talking more to her later. Next up, ABCAP Meals on Wheels, serving homebound seniors 60 and older in Adams and Brown County. Our sites are open, so come and eat with us at noon in the West Union, Seaman, and Georgetown area. For more information, come and visit with us at our booth this week and enjoy the fair. Once again, ABCAP Meals on Wheels.
And we have Hayslip's 254 Mower Derby, Brian Hayslip and Brian Biggs in the youth division. Are you guys going over the hill? Yeah, okay.
We got some excited participants in the back there. And we mentioned the Queen contest, and she mentioned also our entertainment yet to come tonight. Also, who can forget the Derby? The first of two. There's one tonight and one Saturday night.
Yep.
And if you've not been down to the Derby, and I'm sure everybody's sitting there, yeah, I've been to the Derby. Well, everybody's got to be at the Derby. You got to be there. This is the first of two, and again, we'll have a big Derby tonight and another one on Saturday. Make sure you do that.
And even if you don't like a Derby, just go down to see the complex. It is absolutely beautiful. The lights are programmed to music down there in the Crow's Nest. The stairs are all finished, and it is the Tom White Memorial Dirt Complex. But just go take a look. Oh, and guess what you can get down there?
Concessions.
But there's a specific item.
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Give me a guess.
Elephant ears.
No.
Cotton candy.
No.
Hot dogs.
No.
Darn.
The blooming onion.
Oh, yes, the blooming onion.
Yeah, it hasn't been on the grounds for years, but it is at the dirt track.
The Adams County Fair blooming onion, by the way.
That's
I was told that
the
earlier.
225th birthday blooming onion.
And I'm sure it's for public consumption. Most everyone here and the ones that are already out here at the fairgrounds and the ones listening, you probably know there was a time, not too many years ago, where not only the Adams County Fair, but a lot of the fairs were suffering. And I don't mean attendance so much as far as their infrastructure, financially, and all those things. The Adams County Fairgrounds is so much prettier, so much better kept up, and everything is just a positive. And there's more things coming, though, isn't there? This coming year.
Next year, you're going to see a brand new Merchants Hall over there, courtesy of our Adams County Commissioners. It's going to have heating and air and restrooms. So we'll probably have a waiting list to get in there.
Rabbits and chickens?
Yeah, we have a rabbit and chicken barn coming from the state capital budget. So all new things next year.
So good stuff. Coming around the ring now is an iconic business in our community. And also first place winner in our landmark category. This is, if it's not the oldest, it's got to be close. I'm not officially crowned. I think it is the oldest business in Adams County.
And it is the oldest funeral home still owned and operated in the state of Ohio, 174 years. I think I know those people.
And it's the Lafferty Funeral Home in West Union. It's celebrating its 174th birthday this year, founded in 1848. By William Voris Lafferty. It is now owned and operated by the sixth generation, John R. Lafferty. Shown today as the oldest horse-drawn hearse used by the first three generations. In the truck, her fifth generation funeral director, John T. Lafferty, his wife Elaine, and their son-in-law, Dane Clark. And I want to know who's in the casket.
Nobody.
Nobody? Not even a spirit?
Maybe, yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Whose spirit would that be?
I don't know.
But once again, that's our first place landmark winner. They are a trophy winner in our float competition. Is fried Oreos. Eat your sweet treats by the tree. Over to our right, to your left, the folks that are in the grandstand. And I apologize, folks. We're still waiting on some cards. Hold up just a moment. And here we go. Curious 4-H, Curious Clovers, 4-H Club, Blue Creek, Ohio. And again, one of our 4-H representatives, Curious Clovers, 4-H Club, Blue Creek, Ohio. Give them a round of applause. Ignite the fun with 4-H. And once again, I'm Don Bowles, alone, Liz Lafferty, and we certainly appreciate those of you listening and all of you here in the grandstand doing our opening day parade for the Adams County Fair. 131 years it's been in existence. And of course, as we said, we're celebrating the 225th birthday of Adams County.
And don't forget the rides company. They were open, or they were able to open today. And so if you're here on a season pass, you can ride absolutely free today from 3 to 6 p.m. But they didn't want to charge anyone today. And it's Brinkley Entertainment, and they are a fantastic rides company and a great partner to the Adams County Fair.
And what a cool gift that is from them for the kids that are here and came out the first day to get to ride for free. That's pretty neat.
I know.
So what do we have now?
Next, we have Adams County Department of Job and Family Service and the CSEA.
Yes. And again, for the folks here on the fairgrounds within the sound of my voice, there's still lots of seats here in the grandstand. You can make your way over here and get a nice cool seat. And this is the nicest weather we've had out here in 15, 20 years. Corbett would probably know that. This weather's pretty good. Is this record-breaking good weather, Corbett? About as good as it gets. I'll tell you what now. We've been warm up here a time or two, and it's beautiful today.
Do you remember the year we couldn't even get in the ring? It just had to go by the gate.
Oh,
there was
yes.
so much mud.
And once again, next up, it's 4-H out of this world. 4-H out of this world. And we, again, are struggling getting cards back to the parade. I think.
And we have another Fair Queen candidate. And if that 4-H, if you guys want to hold up right
hold
there.
Up just a second. If you can hold just a
hold
second
there.
until we can get the cards. And we apologize if you're listening. Okay, it's the West Fork Wonders 4-H Club. The theme, 4-H is out of this world. Again, thank you very much, the 4-H groups. I probably don't have to tell you, and again, folks, if you've never been to a county fair, what would the fair be without 4-H? I mean, it would be,
right.
There'd be the Derby and a lot of other things. It'd still probably be a lot of fun, but it wouldn't be half of what it is.
Wow, and it's an educational program. They're learning to do projects and be responsible. And next, we have Bailey Bellamy, a Fair Queen candidate from West Union, Ohio. And Bailey, if you guys can stop there and you can get out gracefully and come up on stage.
Again, if we would have some fine, able-bodied gentleman down there in the front, there he comes. As he exits the vehicle, he's going to help his passenger. No, he's not. He's going to get out of the way. She's going to get out by herself. That's what's going to happen. And that's one way to do it. Good job, Bailey.
Bailey will be a senior at West Union High School this year.
Just get it done, right? So anyway, and cute car, too, by the way. Not nearly as nice-looking as Bailey is, but nice-looking car. Not bad. Following that's the West Union Fire Department and Life Squad, Kubota 18, Lieutenant, is that Skinner Johnson? Skyler. Lieutenant Skyler Johnson. I don't know if it's my reading or your writing, but one way or the other, it's your writing, right? Okay. And following that, it's the West Union Fire Department and Life Squad Ladder 18 driver, Captain Chrissy Patrick and Cadet Ethan Liston. Once again, it's the West Union Fire Department and Life Squad Ladder Truck 18, driver Captain Chrissy Patrick, Cadet Liston. And folks, you talk about people there when you need them. They are always there, and give them a round of applause. West Union Volunteer Fire Department.
And you're talking about First State Bank, they're coming around the ring, but we said they're our corporate sponsor. So if you need money this week, the ATM will be located tomorrow morning on the Youth Show Arena Breezeway. So if you need cash, go there to get your money.
And I hear it's free money. Free money. Just make sure you put in Liz Lafferty's PIN number. First State Bank, built on belief since 1884 with 16 locations in southern Ohio and eastern Kentucky. First State Bank is here to help you with all your banking needs. Built on belief, present and future. And you talk about a growing company, what an ambassador they are for our county. They started here in our county, and a few years ago basically were within this county, and again they're up to 16 locations, including in eastern Kentucky. And what a good business and a good citizen, I guess would be the best way to put it, for the Adams County Fair. Following them, it's the Country Crew 4-H Club, honoring the past and celebrating the future. Meets first and third Tuesday of the month at Winchester Methodist Church, and that'll be the one coming around and passing in front of us. We should have been counting cakes.
There's
another one of those cakes for First State Bank again. 225th anniversary of Adams County, and interesting enough for those trivia aficionados out there, 225th year for the Adams County, and it predates the state of Ohio. There was an Adams County before Ohio existed, and to that point, at about 7:30 tonight, there will be, following the concert, there will be a trivia contest you guys will all enjoy, and so you might remember some of those. There'll only be some audience participation, opportunity for you to win some prizes.
This is the Country Crew 4-H Club, honoring the past, celebrating the future. They meet the first and third Tuesday of the month at the Winchester Methodist Church. They are in the youth category.
And welcome. And again, if you have not toured the barns, remember, not only are there beef entries, there's rabbits, there's chickens, gee whiz, I shouldn't have gone here, goats, ducks, everything, but also a lot of stationary exhibits by the 4-H clubs. Anything from sewing to photography to you name it. And if you haven't had a chance to go see those, you need to do that, right?
And yes, and tomorrow at 3 p.m. we will have a day in the ring where our 4-H mentors partner with individuals with disabilities so they can show animals in the show ring. That takes place at 3 p.m. tomorrow. We have been absent from that ring for the last 2 years because of the pandemic, but we are back tomorrow.
And another one of those sponsors locally, you might talk about participation by local business. Southern Ohio Bling, they're all about local, and says, welcome to the actual 225th anniversary of the Adams County. See us by the Merchants Hall, and they have an exhibit, and not just an exhibit, but they're also selling merchandise. You can get all kinds of fair specials and the like. I'm sure that's an opportunity for everybody. And again, the 131st annual Adams County Fair. We talked about the Derby tonight. Tomorrow night.
Oh, cheerleading.
Oh, it's always a packed
right
crowd.
Here.
Always a big group of people.
Our 4 high schools are going to compete for the win.
As well as junior high entries. And always fun. A lot of participation, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. And coming around the ring now, Southern Hills Community Bank. Community banking since 1884. Stop in to experience the better place to bank. Visit us at any of our 8 locations. See Amy Vogler, branch manager in West Union, and Peebles, present and future. That's the Southern Hills Community Bank. An opportunity, again, another local and area supporter of the fair.
Now we have the Adams County Girl Scouts, and they want everyone to have a safe and fun fair.
Well, that's a good sentiment.
Yeah, and that's a big float. There's a lot of Girl Scouts there.
Yeah. Now, did they bring any cookies?
I don't know. Do you guys have any cookies? No, too much funnel cake.
Now, when do the cookies start? When is that? February?
February cookies? Yes.
They're telling
February.
February. Did I get it right? January. Oh, I was close.
January.
I was close. They'll only be a little stale by then. Right.
Oh, and Adams County Arts Council.
Yes, Adams County, Adams County, Arts County. Adams County Arts Council, better not start that float. Mural artist Pamela Kello, rhymes with Jello, just remember it, Pamela Kello. Murals and Peebles, Manchester, West Union. If you have not seen them, what an addition they've been to the scenery and the beauty of our county. Down on the new training center down here in West Union, as well as in Manchester. And
here comes the one and only Roy Gabbert.
Mr. Roy Gabbert, Adams County Court Judge, proudly encouraging the kids of Adams County to develop a spirit of hope and achievement. Enjoy the Adams County Fair. Do justice, love, kindness, walk humbly. Roy Gabbert, County Court Judge. Roy's being kind of quiet and calm.
He's got to save up for the sale ring.
He's usually
one more time.
Yeah, one more time. Once again, Roy Gabbert, County Court Judge.
And here is another queen candidate, Lauren Hoop. She is 16 years old and the daughter of Michelle and Jeff Hoop. And if you can stop there and get her out, we will get her up here.
Oh, just drop the tailgate and let her fall out. But no, we're only kidding. It's been, you folks just got here, so you don't realize we've been having trouble getting the candidates out of their vehicles. So, oh, look at that. Now, that's what you call coming prepared. Look at that.
Yes.
Brought a ladder and everything. Now, that works. Now, are we giving awards for that, for being prepared?
Know. Best Dad Award.
Yeah, maybe we should. There you go. Best Dad Award. Sounds good. Brinkley Entertainment providing you 25 years of carnival fun. Come ride this week. You just heard us talking about them. In the years past, again, I'll just go right there. There were times where maybe the rides weren't as good as everybody'd like them to be. The last few years, Brinkley has been the representative, and boy, are they're great rides. They represent, again, the Adams County Fair very well.
And they actually have a new Ferris wheel being shipped from overseas, and it is not here yet, but maybe next summer we will get that.
All right, next up, it's a Kodiak 1988 engine number 18. Driver firefighter Sean Simmers. Passengers Rebecca Silas, Isabella, and Samuel Simmers. 18. Give them a round of applause. Once again, Kodiak 1988 engine 18. Good looking truck.
Here comes our county auditor, Mr. David Gifford. And David would like to welcome everyone to the 131st County Fair. Also, happy birthday, Adams County, 225 years old. Come out and support the fair and the youth with all their projects.
Next up, one of these are fascinating. This is a John Deere B 1939. Connor Grooms is driving it, representing the Farm Bureau. What a cool-looking vehicle that is. Isn't that cool? I bet it looks better than it did when it was new. But once again, it's a 1939 John Deere B model.
And next we have Emily Stevens with the Corporation for Ohio Appalachian Development. Change a Life, Foster, Adopt, Helpers, Lydia Maddox, and Ashla Staten.
All right, next up, a young lady that I had the good fortune of seeing earlier today, just crowned this morning. It's Little Miss Adeline Mullen. Little Miss Adeline Mullen, driven by Marie Beth Yoder. And again, hi, Adeline, and congratulations on being the Little Miss, the 2022 Little Miss for the Adams County Fair.
Lawn Dimensions, specializing in lawn chemical applications, present and future. Looking good.
Don't forget when you're out here, Drake's Concession, corn dogs and cheese sticks by the gate in center ring, fish sandwich, pork tenderloin in the caboose center ring, and ice cream sundaes and banana splits at the show arena. And if we keep reading this stuff, I'm just going to leave and go eat. I was already hungry when I started this. My goodness. What great selections. We were talking about 4-H exhibits. Of course, there's a lot of adult entries. Make sure you visit the Floral Hall and all the, there's actually photography contests, the flower contests, vegetable gardens, all kinds of things.
Legos. If you're into Legos, make sure you go over there.
I didn't know we were doing Legos.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, next up, Adams County Christian School, 187 Willow Drive in West Union, K through 12 non-public chartered school. Enrollment is now open, scholarships available, training the next generation of Christian leaders. Once again, it's the Adams County Christian School. Give them a round of applause.
Driscoll Concession is located at the dirt track. He is home of the Adams County Fair's Bloomin' Onion, open nightly at the dirt track.
That's the Bloomin' Onion.
That's the Bloomin' Onion. I hear they're only like 3,000 calories.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
I'm not sure they'd be twice that much.
I'll just walk around the ring 10 times and you'll wear that off.
There you go.
We also have Ryan's Concession, hand-squeezed lemonade around the center ring.
Thank you. We want to thank lots of people helping us out here. It's a real struggle chasing cards back and forth and making sure this thing happens. I see we have 2 or 3 young gentlemen helping out, and that's appreciated. Next up is the 2021 Adams County Fair Queen, at least for another few minutes, maybe even an hour. That is your Adams County Fair Queen, Miss Madison Taylor. She has represented the fair. And she is joined by Savannah Shivner and Little Mr. Third runner-up, Billy Shamlin. And they're all on that truck that you see passing in front of us. Once again, that's the 2021 Adams County Fair Queen, Madison Taylor.
And here comes the Best Mom Award. She's got the ladder.
Well, yeah, but I think that's because somebody was nice enough to leave it there. Now, was that an accident or did they mean to leave that?
Yes.
No, well, that's good. Good citizenship award there, right? But again, I bet you Maddie's going to be kind of sad that she's not the Fair Queen this year. We'll have to talk to her about that.
She might be, but she and Maya, I'm sure you guys got to know each other maybe when they were competing in Columbus in January at the fair convention. There was probably, 80 girls, maybe 80 girls competing for that title, and we have Miss Maya with us. Next up, we have Manchester Fire Department, Tanker 1-13. Yes. Chris Walters and Cheyenne Aller.
Again, I'm not sure if it's our reading or the writing that gets us in trouble. Either way, we struggle at times. And they are followed by, I think it's the Youth Cub Scouts Pack 260. Webelos, I believe is a proper pronunciation for that. The Webelos Den leader Tabitha Fagan. Get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather. Once again, Youth Cub Scouts Pack 260, the Webelos and Den leader Tabitha Fagan. Get outside.
Kick the dust up.
I think this is the right one. Liberty Classic Clovers. Did I get this one right? Liberty Classic Clovers are passing in front of the grandstands as we speak. Its 4-H club has 12 members. They have chickens, rabbits, and general projects. The Liberty Classic Clovers would like to wish everyone a wonderful time at the 2022 Adams County Fair. Once again, congratulations on a successful fair. Good luck to you. Liberty Classic Clovers as well. And while Liz is separating out the trophy winners, I'll mention also ABCAP Home Care and Transportation for your home care and transport needs. Welcome, and we certainly appreciate the way you serve our community as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As again, if you're listening to us on the radio, make sure you remember the fair. This is just the first day for the 131st Adams County Fair. It will continue. It will continue throughout this entire week, and
we have
all the way through Saturday night.
We have Paul Hall and Associates coming in the center ring. Paul is also a corporate sponsor of the Adams County Fair. You can see him in his booth located on the youth show ring entrance. And he's got all kinds of giveaways and fun things all week long. So stop in there and say hi to Paul and his great team of employees.
Yes, and Paul Hall and Associates, again, with locations all over our area, all over Adams County as well as others, all the way up in over a course of Mount Orban up through Blanchester. But once again, Paul Hall and Associates offering taking care of all of your insurance needs. Following him is
Kelly Red Jones, and he will be your county commissioner come January, and he wants to welcome you to the 131st Adams County Fair. You might see him occasionally in a helicopter.
Up in the air, we hope.
Here in the center ring.
Yes. Once again, Kelly Jones, your soon-to-be commissioner for Adams County. Up next, Barbara Moore, Adams County Commissioner and the only conservative Republican candidate for judge of Adams County Common Pleas Court. And that's once again Barbara Moore, Adams County Commissioner and candidate for Common Pleas Court.
And we will be happy to announce that Barbara Moore has won the division of Adams County Present and Future. And congratulations.
And these are awards that are being given for each one of the categories that there were competitions for the best representation as to as by the judges. And once again, Barbara Moore passing in front of the grandstands. Lots of people and lots of vehicles.
We still have one more category to go, too.
Yes, that's good.
We haven't seen that person come through the ring.
And more of those people are getting tired of walking around. They're sitting down the grandstands where they should be to enjoy this parade. After they stop by the concessions, get something to eat.
Right.
Get something to eat, come over and take a seat. So next up, it's the 2021 Clark County Fair Queen, Kendall Spencer. And 2022 Clark County Fair Queen candidates, Connor Miller and Kat Sproul. Our fair is July 22nd and 29th, so you can skip just 1 week, and then you can rejoin and watch that. Go out and visit that. And it's in Springfield, Ohio, and the birthplace of 4-H. Once again, Kendall Spencer, the Clark County Fair Queen.
Next up, we have Byrd Township Fire Department, Engine E25. Oh, and you are the winner of the fire truck. Congratulations. Yes, or money. Maybe it's money. I don't know.
The way you said it there, I thought maybe you'd won a fire truck. Or I'd won a fire truck. How about that?
Do you need a new fire truck?
Oh, I can always use a fire truck.
And that's firefighter Brad Sauter and, what does that say? Lieutenant.
Yeah, you would do that to me.
I don't know.
Passenger Lieutenant Travis Sauter.
Yeah, Lieutenant Travis.
How about that?
Lieutenant Travis.
All right, next up, first place in the 3-year-old toddler contest at the Adams County Fair, Blakely Liddell. Where's Blakely? Wave your hand over there, Blakely. We're having trouble seeing you. Blakely Liddell, the first place winner in the 3-year-old toddler contest at the Adams County Fair. Blakely Liddell. Congratulations, Blakely.
Why don't you tell the crowd a little bit about your contest this morning?
Oh, well, it was fun. It was especially fun because it was an air-conditioned comfort of the administration building. But, yeah, lots of candidates. We had a little Miss and Mister, and then we had a toddler contest. And
you know, you can count on them to be there when you go through hard times. You know, our family's had some rough things we went through, and he's always been there to help us, and he's always been there to take care of us. And it's an insurance that you can rely on, during the hard times.
It's a perfect time to see it here at the Adams County Fair. Another one of the sponsors, by the way, H&R Concessions, French fries, Center Ring and Show Arena, Philly cheesesteak, pizza and sandwiches at the track. You can get all of that. Make sure you do that as well. And, oh, wow, look at this. We got all kinds of cards.
All right.
All right. Family Traditions Animal Adventure is located at 240 Pool Road near West Union, Ohio. And Family Traditions Animal Adventures offers general admission, animal encounters, day camps, birthday parties, and other special events. Family Traditions Animal Adventures is home to our 60 species of animals. Your adventure awaits. Find us on Facebook for more information. That's Live Animals. It's our own local, I don't want to call it a zoo, but our own local, again, animal adventure. It's very cool. You need to go out and visit that. That's a neat attraction, a hidden treasure, again, here in Adams County.
Next up, we have Mr. Matthew Swearingen. He is the 2021 Adams County Fair King and the 2022 Ohio 4-H Teen of the Year. Congratulations, Matthew. Quite an accomplishment. He and I have been hanging out in the office a little bit.
He didn't have any trouble getting out of that Jeep.
He didn't.
No, he didn't even have to use the ladder, did he? All right, next up, Steve Harris, and from West Union, Ohio. It's a 1951 Farmall C. This was my great-grandfather's tractor, he'd like to say, restored by Matthew Treves. And once again, it's a 1951 Farmall C. That's pretty cool. And following him.
Yeah, following him is his son, Hunter Harris, West Union, Ohio, and Hunter is in 1951, Farmall H. Maybe sometime we could learn the difference between a C and an H.
Well, they're both red, both Farmalls, and the second one's a little bigger, looks like. But good-looking tractors.
Yes.
All right, next up, Holsinger's Monument, West Union, Ohio. Happy birthday, Adams County. Partying in the past. And I'll mention for you, intersection of State Route 41 and 125. Great looking location, great looking place, and good luck to you. But once again, Holsinger's Monument.
And you are the winner of the Party of the Past category. Congratulations. Make sure you stop up and get your plaque.
Next up, Maddie Henderson, the 2022 Adams County Fur and Feather Ambassador. A member of the Buckeye Barn Busters. Once again, Maddie Henderson, 2022 Adams County Fur and Feather Ambassador, and a member of the Buckeye Barn Busters. Welcome, Maddie, and thanks for your participation and contribution.
And next is Bird Township Rescue 25, driven by firefighter Thomas Freppen.
We're going to have to work on one or the other, but maybe we'll work on a reading and the writing. How about that? JT's Barbecue. Together a booth. Johnny's Tacos. And they're around the ring again. JT's Barbecue. All kinds of stuff at JT's. And I'm Don Bowles. We are at the Adams County Fair, the 131st annual Adams County Fair, and it's our county's birthday, 225th birthday of Adams County. As we said earlier, predates Ohio. And West Territory days. Next up, Next up is Lucky Charms 4-H and Youth Group. Welcome, Lucky Charms. And we appreciate your participation here in the Adams County Fair again. Give them a round of applause.
And here is Larry Heller. Hi, Larry.
Larry, in his shiny black truck that's not going to stay shiny and black if he stays out here in the dust. I'm glad it's his black truck to clean, but our Adams County Clerk of Courts.
Adams County EMS is following. And it's Chase Medic and Rapid Response Paramedic Chief Peggy McLeese. Peggy and I have talked many times this week on EMT and fire schedules. Every day at the fair this week there will be coverage. Firefighter EMT Lieutenant Rebecca Maddie, firefighter paramedic Brody Borgarding. Have a fun and safe week at the fair. Adams County EMS.
Are we having fun reading these?
I don't even have my glasses on.
I'm going to give you every one of them looks like that.
Next up, I know this guy. Next up, Brian Baldridge. Brian Baldridge,
Representative and granddaughter Aubrey. And Brian just happens to be not only the state representative for County Cherry Fork, Brian Baldridge, our state representative for our district. Hoping everyone has a great Adams County Fair. Don't forget to vote August 2nd. And that's a good point. A lot of you don't know we have a special election coming up August 2nd for state elections. Don't forget to go out and vote.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
Whether you play on a football team, a baseball or softball team, a soccer team, a bowling team, a golf team, or a basketball team, the National Bank of Adams County is proud to be a supporter. At the National Bank of Adams County, we have been a part of this community for years. Our children have learned to play every sport in this county, and we've been there to cheer them from the stands. The National Bank of Adams County is proud to support all of those who step up to the plate, the line, the tee, or the net. Good luck and have a successful season.
The National Bank of Adams County, keeping it local. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It's way too healthy for a fair, isn't it?
Do you like fried bologna?
Yes.
I do too. So I'm not going to say where. You may have to go on a scavenger hunt, but you can get a fried bologna with a fried green tomato and bacon sandwich.
Oh,
I'm just
my.
going to tell you it's over here somewhere.
Okay. Well, she's
On the
motioning toward the
east side.
Toward the
East side of the ring.
motor complex.
Nope, not, you don't have to go down.
Well, but I
Nope.
mean that direction.
Over.
Zane
Yes.
Swally, Little Mister, Landon Collins, Little Mister, first runner-up, and Lenny Collins, Little Toddler. And I'm not sure which one I'm missing here, but I think I'm getting them out of order. We need to be careful. Why don't we stop right there so we make sure we've got who we have. This is now I'm really caught.
Let's see.
We also had, and I apologize, folks, because these are not in order.
Kingston Curtis. Okay, Kingston Curtis, Decatur, Day in the Park. First place photo contest, judge's choice. Third, optional wear. First place, 8 to 12 months. Alora Reeves, Decatur, Day in the Park. Adams County Fair, judge's choice, Little Miss. First runner-up, first photo contest, first optional wear. Whew, that was a mouthful.
I think we're back in order now. Next up, Shiner Up Auto Detailing. Owner Zach Young. Call for all your auto. Shiner Up Auto Detailing. Owner Zach Young. Call for all your detailing needs. And I hope up next, oh my, look at that car.
I know.
Oh my goodness, if you're not out here to see this, that thing shines so much it'll put your eyes out. It's a sparkling black 1960 Cadillac driven by Ernest Darvin Siders from Maysville, Kentucky, formerly from Seaman, Ohio, driving, as I said, a 1960 Cadillac, 19 feet long and weighs over 5,000 pounds.
Wow.
And even though he lives in Maysville, Kentucky, he wants to tell everybody he still loves Adams County.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming back, Ernest. And we certainly appreciate your participating here at the fair.
And Witt's Frozen Custard of Waverly, they have been with us for the last several years. They are located on the back side of the ring. Over 8 flavors, and it changes daily. So some one day. Yes. It just depends on the flavor.
And you don't want to eat it, you're just watching it.
And well, then you have free samples.
All right, once again in front of Scott Township Fire
Department, engine 16, followed by the Tower 16. And once again, Scott Township Fire Department, guys, we certainly appreciate everything you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Once again, Scott Township. And I'll get the next one so you can,
Yep.
good luck with that name. 2022 Adams County Pork Queen, Liberty Meyer. Liberty is a senior at North Adams High School and attends Southern State Community College. She is the daughter of Marty Meyer and Patty Moore. Once again, 2022 Adams County Pork Queen, Liberty Meyer. Welcome, Liberty. And
next we have
appreciate
Gene
you.
Cummings in a 1993 something truck.
That's a 1993 Chevrolet truck.
Oh, it's abbreviated. It's abbreviated.
Well, of course it's an
I'm like,
abbreviation. Look at those
get your
wheels.
what? A what? Yes, nice truck. Sides Concession. They are located beside the First State Bank Shelter House. Waffles, deep fried guys, and candy bars.
All right. And my goodness, this is going to be fun. Did we get all? Yeah, we got them all mentioned. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to kind of go real slow here because I have a whole stack of cards here to read. And folks here in the fairground, Remind everybody, immediately following the parade, we're going to have our opening ceremonies. Then we'll have our Queen contest. We're also going to hear from the State Fair Queen. Special rendition of the Star Spangled Banner and lots more. But before we do that, it's members of the Stirring Up Dust 4-H Club, riding horses and trailer is Doug Bess carrying the American flag. Is that right? Doug Bess carrying the American flag. And also carrying the flag is Grace Robertson. Grace is on engine ambassador, is the equine ambassador for 2022. She's 17 years old and riding her partner Stella. Grace is the president of the Stirring Up Dust 4-H Club.
And also carrying the flag is Levi Chambers. Levi is the equine ambassador for 2022. He's 13 years old and his partner is Bandit. Levi and Bandit are members of the Stirring Up Dust 4-H Club.
Carrying the state flag is Malia Eldridge, 18 years old, riding Little Amigo. Again, Malia Eldridge, 18 years of age and carrying the state flag.
Carrying the state flag is Cole Chambers, a member of the Stirring Up Dust 4-H Club. Cole was 9 years old and riding his partner Junior.
Okay, Cameron Gibson carrying the 4-H flag, 14 years old. Lost She Shadow Riders is riding Brandy. So Lost She Shadow Riders riding Brandy.
Also with that club is Teresa Williams, Patty Hopkins, Brandon Williams, Malaya Eldridge, Gracie Williams, Kara
Cream?
Yes.
Yes.
Emmett Raybold, the Gibson crew, and Honey Hopkins.
Yes, and behind them is
Leslie Owens, Leslie Carmen,
Leote. It's Leote, excuse me, Leote Carmen.
she's 13 years of age from Green Hussars 4-H Club riding Honeycomb. And then, of course, following all that,
That Broke family pooper scoopers stirring up dust.
And we need to wrap up by mentioning Snappy Tomato Pizza right here on the east side of the ring, located in West Union, and the Saigon Pearl Chinese food next to the Youth Activity Building.
Okay, the parade committee, by the way, would like to thank today's participants and the citizens of Madison County and the Ag Society. We certainly appreciate everybody. That concludes our parade, but it does not, by far, does not conclude the activities here at the Adams County Fair. If you'll give us just a couple minutes, we'll reset some things up here. We're going to do our opening ceremonies with a special rendition of the national anthem. We will also have our Queen contest, followed by a trivia contest. All kinds of stuff yet to come.
Yes.
And all you listening out there on the radio, stay tuned. All you folks in the grandstand, sit back, relax. We've got more to come in just a few moments. As we'll take a short pause.
Fast Track It is an online auction site with local pickup that features items from major retailer outlets that have been returned, discontinued, or overstocked. You'll pay a fraction of the retail price on products ranging from household goods to electronics and appliances. Fast Track It has hundreds of auctions online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get started right now by visiting bidfta.com, register for an account, and start bidding. That's bid, the letters FTA.com. And name your price on just about anything.
Pharmacists are your principal resource in assuring proper use of your medications. That's why you should choose a pharmacist that you can talk to and trust. I'm Brandon Reed with Fitzgerald's Pharmacy. Mike Reardon and myself are always available to advise you about your medication. Taking your medications properly is the best way to decrease your healthcare costs. Fitzgerald's Pharmacy is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. So make a new friend today at Fitzgerald's Pharmacy in downtown Seaman.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
If you get yourself really stuck, I mean really stuck, buried past the axle stuck, Zach's Towing and Recovery has you covered. They have the heavy wrecker trucks and skill needed to get you out of whatever sticky situation you can imagine. Check out their Facebook page for some photos that will truly show you how much Zach's Towing and Recovery in Fayetteville is capable of. 24-hour towing and recovery at its finest. Zach's Towing and Recovery. We're always open. Team sports teach the young men and women of our community how to work together to achieve a common goal. They also reinforce other character traits such as respect, dedication, and self-discipline. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester salute the teams of the Southern Hills Athletic Conference and wish you the best of luck. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
The world may feel like a crazy place right now, and it tends to make one worry about the future. One thing is for certain, your future should include life insurance. At Mitchell Family Insurance Agency, they can help you determine the right life insurance needed to protect your family's future, because that's the future you worry about the most. The Mitchell Family Insurance Agency has moved to a new office on the corner of Steam Furnace Road and Main Street in Peebles, directly across from their old location. Call 937-587-2430 or visit their website at mitchellfamilyins.com.
Farm families like yours are growing their businesses to ensure their best farm futures. Farm Bureau helps your competitive advantage by advocating for members, connecting you to like-minded entrepreneurs, and providing you with insights and business solutions to grow your bottom line. Add to that healthcare benefits, financial and insurance needs, market intel, and legislative, regulatory, legal risk management tools, and it's easy to see how Farm Bureau is feeding your need for new ideas. Renew your membership or become a member today. Learn more at ohiofarmbureau.org.
MY Cycle Parts knows when the weather is right, you have to be ready to ride. Don't miss an opportunity to do what you love because your motorcycle, dirt bike, or ATV needs minor maintenance. MY Cycle Parts in Panhandle does tires, oil changes, and tune-ups to keep your equipment ready to ride. Take your bike or ATV to Marlon and Eric to make sure it's properly maintained. Call MY Cycle Parts today at 937-544-PART. That's 937-544-7278. MY Cycle Parts. Ready to ride. MY Cycle Parts does no major repairs.
At Southern Hills Community Bank, we take great pride in building strong relationships with our customers. We're dedicated to providing the best products and services to fit your needs, like checking and savings, home and auto loans, plus ATM and debit cards, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking with mobile deposit. Visit SouthernHillsCommunityBank.com or stop by any of our 8 convenient locations. We want to be your bank. Southern Hills Community Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Customer service with a difference.
Locally owned ag businesses WC Milling and Seaman Farm Garden and Pet Center are proud supporters of the Adams County Junior Fair. WC Milling is your source for Right Way feeds and Kent feeds, plus custom feed grinding and mixing that can be delivered right to you. But if you'd rather pick up some feed, seed, or fertilizer for yourself, Seaman Farm Garden and Pet Center is conveniently located next to the railroad tracks in downtown Seaman. Be sure to try their locally grown beef, pork, chicken, or lamb, available daily.
Looking for a new home? Moving and needing to sell your current home? Call the professionals at Wilson Realtors at 937-544-2355. Proudly serving Adams, Brown, and Highland counties, Craig Wilson and the agents at Wilson Realtor will work hard for you. Wilson Realtor specializes in residential, farm, commercial, investment properties, and much more. Wilson Realtors, located at 418 East Main Street in West Union. Call 937-544-2355. Check their listings at wilson-realtors.net or like them on Facebook. Wilson Realtors, they put the action in satisfaction.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611. Join us for the 131st Adams County Fair, honoring the past, celebrating the future. This year is a very special year for the fair because Adams County is celebrating its 225th birthday. Come out for food, fun, and entertainment for the whole family. General admission is only $10 per person. It's 1 week only, July 10th through the 16th at the fairgrounds in West Union. The 131st Adams County Fair.
You know, you can count on them to be there when you go through hard times. You know, our family's had some rough things we went through, and he's always been there to help us, and he's always been there to take care of us. And it's an insurance that you can rely on, during the hard times.
Taste a snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
Very, very special honor today. With us is Marlana Van Hoos. She's from Deaver, Kentucky. She performs at Madison Square Gardens and has sung along with the Beach Boys and President Trump. She has been every place. And she will also be doing a half-hour concert immediately following our Queen contest, so make sure you stay around for that. But for right now, Marlana is going to bless us with her rendition of the national anthem. So everyone rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats and join Marlana as she sings the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Marlana. Miss Marlana Van Hoos. And if that doesn't get the cold chills going, I don't know what will. But once again, Marlana Van Hoos, she will be doing a concert immediately following our Queen contest, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And that's just a small portion of what you're going to be hearing as we go along. At this time, to begin things in our opening ceremonies, it's time for me to introduce you to the 2022 131st Adams County Fair Board President, and Mr. Jason Hesler would like to welcome you to the fair.
Thank you all for coming out. On behalf of the Adams County Fair Board and myself, we just want to welcome everybody to the 131st Adams County Fair. And I would also like to thank Don Bowles and C103 for everything they do for us out here, and hope everybody enjoys the fair. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. And at this point, we've got some special people that would like to do some presentations, and I have their introductions as well. We will start things off with our Adams County Commissioners. They include, let me just bring you forward. You guys can introduce yourselves because I'm not sure what we said was going to do the presentations. Adams County Commissioners.
We welcome everyone to the fair this year. It's a beautiful day and glad to see everyone that's come out. We had a wonderful parade. I'm Commissioner Diane Ward.
I am Commissioner Ty Pell.
And I am Commissioner Barbara Moore. And we would like you to welcome you to the 131st Adams County Fair. Whereas the County of Adams, State of Ohio, has been in existence for 2 1/4 centuries. And whereas on July the 10th of 1797, the County of Adams was established by Arthur St. Clair and named after John Adams, the President of the United States in 1797. Adams County is situated within the beautiful Appalachian region and was one of the first 4 counties created in the Northwest Territory. And whereas the County of Adams is celebrating the provision of government services to constituents in our rural heritage for 225 years. Now, therefore, it is fitting and proper to commemorate the founding of Adams County and its rich history on this auspicious occasion, and we, the Adams County Board of Commissioners, encourage all citizens to join us in the 225th celebration of our beautiful and great county on this 10th day of July in the year of our Lord, 2022. And I hope you all enjoy the fair.
Once again, County Commissioners Diane Ward, Ty Pell, and Barbara Moore. Thank you very much. At this time, we'd like to hear from our state representative, Mr. Brian Baldridge. Brian, not only, I said earlier during the parade, not only is he our state representative, but he also lives here in Adams County. And that's kind of a double hit.
Thank you, Don. I appreciate it. It is my privilege to welcome everybody to the 131st Adams County Fair. From a standpoint from the Ohio House of Representatives and the Capitol bill, I want to make an announcement we're excited about. With my help in the House and Senator Terry Johnson's help in the Senate, we were able to for the 90th District, able to bring in about $2.1 million. Now, there's a project that I know it's very important to our Adams County Fair. And this project is a small animal building. This will be the rabbits and poultry barn. So we were able to, with an application from the Senior Fair Board, we were able to secure $250,000 for that project. So I'm excited to announce there will be a new poultry and rabbit barn here at the Adams County Fair coming very soon. Folks, have a great fair. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Brian. And next up, we're going to have a representative of Secretary LaRosa's office, and that'd be Lori Baldridge joining us now.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Lori Baldridge, and I am the Regional Liaison for Secretary of State Frank LaRosa's office. And I want to, again, with everybody else here tonight, welcome you to the 131st Adams County Fair. You must be doing something right if you've had 131 of them. So looking forward to everybody having a good time. The Secretary would like to commend all of the people that work very hard to put this in place. And we wish you all good luck and enjoy the fair.
Thank you very much. And now we have a representative from Brad Winstrup's office, and our Congressman Brad Winstrup, and representing him is Teresa Lewis.
Thank you very much. I want to send Congressman Winstrup's regards. He couldn't be here today, but he has sent his letter of appreciation to Jason Hessler, the entire Agricultural Society and the Senior Fair Board, and with great appreciation. The fairgrounds look great, Mr. Hessler. They look wonderful, and we want to wish everybody a safe and prosperous fair week, and congratulate all the 4-H'ers and FFA members and everybody that's here to enjoy the fair. I have a presentation also to make to the Adams County Junior Fair Board, and here with me is Mr. Ryan Shoemaker, who is the president of the Fair Board, Junior Fair Board. Each year, Congressman Winstrup donates money to the Junior Fair Boards in every county that he represents. And the purpose of this donation is for a community service project that honors our veterans and our men and women in uniform. So throughout our district, we have seen beautiful projects go up throughout the areas with flagpoles or benches dedicated to our veterans. And we are very pleased with the outcome of that project. Congressman Winstrup is very pleased. So today I would like to present to Mr. Ryan Shoemaker, the Adams County Junior Fair Board President, a check for $250, and we understand that this project is going to be for a flag project that will represent every branch of service in the military. We appreciate you so much, Ryan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Teresa. And as we've been talking for the last hour or so, we keep reminding everybody, and you can hear about it for some time. This is the 225th anniversary, or the birthday, for the Adams County Fair. Not Adams County Fair, excuse me, Adams County itself. It's the 131st Adams County Fair. And every year at the fair, there's a very special award that is presented. And I'm going to add my 2 cents to this one. I don't often do this. I cannot think of anyone any more deserving than this year's recipient of the Adams County Outstanding Fair Supporter. This gentleman works tirelessly for the Adams County Fair as well as the 4-H community, youth. You name it, he does it. He is every place, from the beef barbecue to the fair to, he's just around all the time. And wow, I don't know how you can thank anyone, but I'm sure that we're going to give it a shot, as I'm going to ask for Roger Ronimus and Doug Gunter, Doug, the Vice President of the Adams County Fair Board, and Roger Ronimus to step forward, as they're going to honor a very, very special individual here at the Adams County Fair.
Well, every year we name an outstanding market exhibitor, or excuse me, outstanding fair supporter, and it's a great honor to pick this gentleman this year, and it's a hard thing to do because the community really supports this fair. But it's a great privilege to introduce and name Corbett Phipps. Here you go, Roger. I think Roger has 1 or 2 nice things to say about him.
Thank you, Doug, and congratulations to the Fair Board on an excellent fairgrounds, and no doubt have a good fair. I could get emotional with Mr. and Mrs. Phipps. Mrs. Phipps, come on up, Miss Phipps, if you're able. Doug, would you help her, please? Mr. Phipps and Mrs. Phipps go way back in our family, and I was going to read this news article that was written about him. I thought y'all could read, and I never did like it when somebody had a PowerPoint and they read the slides. I learned to read a long time ago. I don't need them to read them to me. But I did read it to see some of the activities that Mr. and Mrs. Phipps were involved in, and that was just a few of them. And I can think back, Mr. Phipps, in the early 60s when your dad and my dad had a 4-H club together. Now, part of being in 4-H with them, with Mr. Phipps's dad, was playing horseshoes, badminton, any other game of chance. Had a lot of fun, did we not? Mr. Phipps was my first 4-H counselor at Camp Graham at Clarksville, Ohio. It was a long time ago. I can remember Mr. Phipps coming to look at my garden with the old blue, I believe, 56 Ford. That goes back a while from the garden back to the house. I can remember taking tractor driver license contests at Phipps Hollow and received a license to drive a tractor, and it must have been a pretty good one, because here I am 65 years old. I was 14 then. It's been good for 51 years. So we did go way back. But I can think as Corbett was my counselor, one of my mentors. Actually, I think we might have been in 4-H a year together when I started and he was ending. I can also remember him when he was at college coming out Vaughn Ridge in the old Mustang. I think you lived back off Fields Road at that particular time. That goes back a ways. I used to farm Carol's daddy's farm when I was young, about 14 years old. And now I farm the Phipps's farm on Vaughn Ridge. But Mr. Phipps had my son in his class, and he had many of your sons and daughters in his class as well. My son rooted him out, now has his job as the farm business instructor, along with Mr. White in egg mechanics at Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center. So that's the third generation that interacted with Mr. Phipps. Now, a long time ago, it was 10 years ago, when I was commissioner here, Mr. Phipps was thinking about retiring, and he approached the Board of Commissioners and wanted to become the fish inspector of Adams County. Do you remember that, Corey? You remember that? Yeah. We didn't have any money for a salary, and Tyler, I don't think you got any money now for a salary, do you, for fish inspector. But to get to the fourth generation, Corbett has now taught my grandkids to fish and to canoe and to kayak at Cantor's Cave Camp at Jackson, Ohio. 4 generations this family has interacted with my family. Corbett, I appreciate it. I appreciate your service to our country for many years. I think my daughter's in the Army because of some of the leadership that you showed her. I appreciate the way you live your life, and he's a good example. Corbett and Carol, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Whoa, 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 don't go anywhere. Folks, this would not be possible if it wasn't for this little lady standing here. Those weeks when I was in Germany or Honduras with the military, or Shady Side for 3 weeks with the flood, her and my 2 kids sitting up there in the bleachers, Ryan and Rachel. They took care of 175 cows and calves, 18 acres of tobacco, and all those things. It wouldn't have been possible without her or those 2. So we appreciate it. It has been a great and glorious ride. It has been fun to watch these little kids come in here their first year, grow up, be on junior fair board, grow up a little bit more and be on senior fair board, maybe school teachers, EMS people, judges, state representatives. This 4-H program, and I've always said 4-H probably opened some doors for me that wouldn't have been opened otherwise. Carol has walked through many of those doors with me and pushed me through. So it has been great. Keep your kids involved in 4-H, FFA, Scouts, whatever. Are we live on the radio, by the way? Folks, if you're on the couch, get off the couch and get out here to the fairgrounds. This is a wonderful fairgrounds. There's been a lot of improvements. It looks beautiful. I told them at church this morning, money's a little bit tight right now, but don't pay the electric bill. Take that money and come to the fair. You've got till November to catch up that electric bill. But there is so much going on in either junior fair or senior fair. you need to be here. And I will mention, Mr. Baldridge mentioned the $250,000 they got for the small animal complex. The beef barbecue will be September the 1st, and we just voted to give $20,000 to the new building. So that's where all your money for the barbecue goes. So we've got tickets available here at the sale. So anything else we need to say? Anything you want to say?
It was my Mustang.
Yeah, it was. It was her 69 Fastback Mustang. I was driving it, and she was driving an old 64 Galaxy 500. All right. I appreciate it, folks. It has been great. I'll be around for a while. Don? Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you,
We got a couple.
There you go. 125 years. We haven't sung yet. Everybody join me in singing happy birthday to Adams County. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Adams County. Happy birthday to you.
Well, Corbett, this is not a Grammy, but real close.
I'll take it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Once again, a round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Phipps. What a wonderful representative they are for our county, and not only the past, but in the future as well. And up next, we're going to have our Queen contest. We have some lovely young ladies that we'll be interviewing, and then I'm going to have you introduce you once again as they finish their reign of the 2021 Adams County Fair King and Queen, as well as a couple other queens that we have here. We're going to talk to them as well. So at this point, we will kind of change things around just a little bit. And the way this works is there's already been a preliminary judging take place. And by the way, I'll mention there's already been a preliminary judging that has taken place, and what we will do is they've been interviewed and they've already made an application. We will ask each one of the candidates to come forward, and I'll ask them a few questions, and then there's a set of random questions of which they'll draw one, and they'll be asked to answer that as well. We'll take a pause while the judges make their decisions, and we will be crowning our 2022 Adams County Fair Queen yet this afternoon. To start things out, I'm going to ask Miss Kaylee Thompson to step forward. Come on forward, Kaylee. Kaylee's from West Union. She's 17 years of age. She's the daughter of Christine and John Thompson. She recently graduated from North Adams High School. She'll be attending Southern State Community College in the fall. She's a member of the Liberty Classy Clovers 4-H Club. And you know what, Kaylee, all three of you young candidates, you're very successful. You're very talented. You've done lots of things. What has 4-H, what part of that has contributed to everything and why you're up here and what you've done so far?
It's taught me to get out of my shell a little bit and to give back to my community like I was supposed to when I first started. And it's got me to understand people and give more empathy for people and what they go through.
Give us an idea of what kind of things you've done here at the fair or with the 4-H club.
With my 4-H club, I have planted flowers here, and I have ran for Fair Queen once before last year, and I have showed pigs, chickens, and cows.
You couldn't make up your mind? Is that what it was? What was your problem?
I was trying to more or less decide what I wanted to do, and I think I like showing pigs a little bit more than any of them.
Why?
Because it ain't as complex as the cows, because you got to keep moving sides, and I get lost myself when I do, when I move sides, and I don't like doing them.
Okay, let's get into trade secrets. What would nobody up there, if they've never shown a cow, what would they know is the biggest challenge of showing a cow?
Probably combing the hair and making sure, you don't stay on the same side as the judge. You want to switch sides. When the judge switches sides, make sure you switch sides.
Why?
Because you'd be in the way of the judge looking, and then he'd be trying to look over you.
But what if you got a spot you want to hide? You stay on that side that time?
I'm pretty sure he would try to look at the cow more instead of you.
All right, tell me, biggest challenge showing a chicken?
Probably trying to keep them still because they want to where they're nervous themselves. They want to try to like attack you and like spare you. So
Question I've always wanted to ask. Sure I have. Do chickens have personalities?
yes, some of them are lazy, some of them are just downright mean.
Really? Now, yours were all just perfect chickens, right?
No, they had their moments when they wanted to like get you out of the cage, and then they just wanted to like attack you too because where you didn't feed them on time or water them on time.
I guess. Now, last one, you said pigs. Did I get them all three of them? Chickens, pigs, and cows? Were there any more?
Nope.
Okay. What about pigs?
Pigs are more like, they're easier to do because like, yeah, you switch sides like you do a cow, but it isn't as complex and it isn't as like nerve-wracking.
Is it true that pigs are actually very smart animals?
Yes, they are. If they don't want to go one direction, they will not go that direction. You will have to make them go that direction.
Well, I was always told that was not smart. That's just stubborn. Are they stubborn and smart both?
They can be.
Okay. How important is it for you, and how important is the Adams County Fair to you? We've talked about your projects and all that. How important is it?
It's pretty important because I feel like without it, I don't think I'd be who I am without showing animals and participating in my community.
Okay, thank you very much. Maddie, do we have a question for Kaylee?
Don't look.
All right, Kaylee, what is one of your biggest failures and how did you overcome it? What is one of your biggest failures and how did you overcome it?
One of my biggest failures was like public speaking because it makes me nervous and it also like is just nerve-wracking, and I overcome it by getting out of my shell a little bit by doing public speaking contests for FFA or doing Queen Court, or like I ran for Seaman Fall Festival Queen, and I did that and that got me out of my shell a little bit more and got me a little bit more comfortable.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kaylee Thompson. Our next candidate is Miss Bailey Bellamy. Hi, Bellamy, welcome.
Hello.
Bailey is from West Union. She's 17 years of age, and she's the daughter of Serene and Brian Bellamy. She'll be a senior this year at West Union High School. She's a member of the Barnyard Buddies 4-H Club, and you heard us talking about the fair. This is all your. Let me give you an opportunity to invite everybody to the fair. Tell everybody why they should come to the fair and invite them to come.
I would invite everybody to the fair to come and experience something that they have never experienced before. At the Adams County Fair, you know, you can experience a little bit of everything. And outside of the fair in Adams County, you know, you have family tradition, Serpent Mound, Blake's, but inside the fair, of course, you know, you can meet a lot of different people from everywhere.
Now, when we talk about the Adams County Fair, the fair's a fair, right? Why is the Adams County Fair better?
Because our fair has been running for so long. You know, it's 131st fair, so obviously we're doing something right here. I've met many great people through 4-H who come and visit, so you know, you can really meet people from every single county, really.
Now, when we talk about the fair and we talk about school, when you move on, let's assume you're not going to be in 4-H the rest of your life, but as you move forward, tell us about your best memories. What are going to be the best memories from the fair?
Could it be from outside of fair, but still in 4-H? My best memories would be at Canner's Cave 4-H camp. That's really where I've met some of my bestest friends from all over the state of Ohio and from outside of Ohio. As a matter of fact, we have people camping from Tennessee and Pennsylvania. But that would be my favorite memory and just all the memory I've made there.
Now, when we talk about that, what's your favorite part of the fair?
Oh, my favorite part of the fair would be the cheerleading competition.
Why cheerleading?
I'm a part of cheerleading. I have been a cheerleader since I was in 4th grade. So it's really something that I can bond with all my friends over because most of them are a part of it.
Okay, now for those of you who have never attended, if not hundreds, there'll be thousands of people here tomorrow night to see that competition. You assume since you're West Union High School, you cheer on the West Union cheer squad. How important is it that West Union High School win that tomorrow night?
It's really important to me. It's my last year, and I have not been able to compete since I was a freshman, so it's really important to me that we win.
Okay, what should people watch for? All of us out there that are not cheer aficionados, what should we watch for when you guys compete?
Really everything. You know, there's like it really ranges throughout the cheerleading competition, what different schools have. So it's really hard to pinpoint what you should look for. But I'd say just overall entertainment value.
Okay. You ready for that question that Maddie has back there?
Yep. Got it.
Yes, thank you. All right, Bailey. If the president visited the fair and you only had 1 hour to show them around, what would you show them? If the president visited the fair and you only had 1 hour to show them around, what would you show them?
I would show him the 4-H booths. In that booth, you can see what all different aspects of 4-H there are, all the different projects, all the different livestock. So I think it would give a good representation of what all you can do in 4-H.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Bailey Bellamy. And our third candidate today is Miss Lauren Hope. Hi, Lauren, how are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. Lauren is from West Union. She's 16 years of age. She's the daughter of Michelle and Jeff Hoop. In the fall, she will be starting her junior year at West Union High School. She is a member of the East Tiffin Aggies 4-H Club. And I'm going to start things out and ask you a question, Lauren. I've always wanted to ask somebody, never did. Is it hoop or hoop? Or what is it? How do you, and for the folks that are not from Adams County, this is an Adams County thing, right? Tell, how many different ways have you heard it pronounced?
I've heard it pronounced I don't know how many ways, but honestly, I don't get mad about it. Now, my Nan, she has a certain way she likes to pronounce it, but I just go whatever. I'll respond to whatever, you know.
Okay, but if I said, what's your name, what would you say?
I would say Lauren Hoop.
Hoop. But it's H-O-O-P.
I know. That's just how I've always pronounced it.
Okay, so going forward, when I see somebody, I should always call them hoops.
You can if you want. If you want to call him Hoop, you can call him Hoop. Or if you want to call him Hope, I'll probably respond to Hope too.
There you go. And believe me, folks, I'm not making fun of you know anything about it. I have a last name that people butcher all the time, so I kind of relate to this. So it's really interesting to me. We talked about the difference in names, pronouncing them, and all those things. How important is the Adams County Fair to the Adams County?
You know, I love fair year. I absolutely look forward to this time of year every year. I just love how you can just walk around and you know you're going to see someone. It's like a big gathering where you can see your family, your friends, people that you don't see every day, you know. And it's just a huge gathering and you can see all people's hard work because there is so much hard work back in those barns that I think goes very well recognized because our fairgrounds is amazing. Our junior fair board's amazing and our senior fair board's amazing.
Well, thank you. And that said, you used a term that I'm not sure everybody's familiar with out there. We always talk about the fair board. Up here we were talking about the fair board, the fair board, the fair board. This was all the senior fair board. Tell us about the junior fair board. What is that? What's it about?
Well, I'm actually on our junior fair board. So it's a group of kids. A lot of my friends are on it, and what we do is all the improvements, and we have committees. So this past week, we had 2 cleanup days. And our cleanup days, we put out several of the trash cans around here. We dug out several of the flower beds back there. We planted new flowers. We picked up tree limbs and stuff from that huge storm we had. We did several improvements. We've painted buildings. We've done several stuff. So that's what we do like the week of the fair. And then if you go up in the junior fair board office, there's someone up there right now. And so you can come in, ask questions. If you need to buy chips, anything like that, or any of your questions about your animals, just come to us and we'll help you out as best we can. So that's about what we do.
Okay, tell us what's the makeup of the junior fair board. What is that?
Well, the makeup of the junior fair board is mainly all 15 through 18-year-olds. And we have our leader, Christy Waters, and we're just a group of kids that try our hardest to keep Fair Week going.
Okay, and now, I told somebody else they could invite them to the fair. I want you to invite everybody down to the barns and the 4-H exhibits. I want you to, this is your opportunity to say, folks, this is what you need to do and why you need to come down here.
Y'all, you need to come down to Adams County Fair. Our fairgrounds is the first fair that is in the state of Ohio, so we obviously got to start out strong, and I think we do. We have so many cattle, we have so many pigs, and we have chickens, goats. We have everything you can imagine. It's very tough competition, and we have a very large number of entries. I think our fair is the best fair around, and I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but I genuinely do, and I think everyone should come out. And we have amazing food.
Okay, now, you ready for that question from Maddie?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Lauren, how is agriculture represented at the Adams County Fair? How is agriculture represented at the Adams County Fair?
That's a good question. See, agriculture is the backbone of the fair. You know, you have to have your crops. The crops are what feeds the animals. If you didn't have the crops, couldn't feed the animals. The crops couldn't feed the people, you know? So I genuinely feel like agriculture is the base of the fair. If we didn't have the agriculture program, then it would just be, you know, almost like a carnival per se. You know, you would just have the rides, you would just have the derby, you would just have the tractor pulls. You wouldn't have that part over there. And genuinely, I feel like that is one of the most important parts because it focuses on the children.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Lauren Hoop, ladies and gentlemen. Now, at this time, I'm going to tell our technical people we're going to take just about a 2-minute break, and we'll take a 2-minute break. I'm going to set some things up here. We're going to talk to our State Fair Queen and this year's reigning King and Queen for the Adams County Fair, but give us just a moment.
Whether you play on a football team, a baseball or softball team, a soccer team, a bowling team, a golf team, or a basketball team, the National Bank of Adams County is proud to be a supporter. At the National Bank of Adams County, we have been a part of this community for years. Our children have learned to play every sport in this county, and we've been there to cheer them from the stands. The National Bank of Adams County is proud to support all of those who step up to the plate, the line, the tee, or the net. Good luck and have a successful season.
The National Bank of Adams County, keeping it local. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Fast Track It is an online auction site with local pickup that features items from major retailer outlets that have been returned, discontinued, or overstocked. You'll pay a fraction of the retail price on products ranging from household goods to electronics and appliances. Fast Track It has hundreds of auctions online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get started right now by visiting bidfta.com, register for an account, and start bidding. That's bid, the letters FTA.com. And name your price on just about anything.
Pharmacists are your principal resource in assuring proper use of your medications. That's why you should choose a pharmacist that you can talk to and trust. I'm Brandon Reed with Fitzgerald's Pharmacy. Mike Reardon and myself are always available to advise you about your medication. Taking your medications properly is the best way to decrease your healthcare cost. Fitzgerald's Pharmacy is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. So make a new friend today at Fitzgerald's Pharmacy in downtown Seaman.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
They're listening and you haven't been out here, please make your way out here. What a wonderful fair this is going to be. We're in the midst of our opening ceremonies and our Queen contest, and at this point I have the great honor to interview some very nice representatives, not only from our own fair but from the state as well. And first one up would be our 2021 Clark County Fair Queen, Miss Kendall Spencer. Come forward if you would, Kendall. Hi, Kendall. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. You didn't know I was going to interview you, did you?
I did not.
Do you mind?
I do not.
Good. Tell us about the Clark County Fair. Let's not assume everybody knows where Clark County is. So tell us where it is and what's happening.
Okay, so like you said, my name is Kendall Spencer, and I'm the 2021 Clark County Fair Queen. And our fair is located in Springfield, Ohio, right off of Interstate 70. So our fair, well, our county is the birthplace of 4-H. So Albert Belmont Graham actually founded 4-H in our county.
That's pretty cool. Now, what possessed you to come all the way down here to Adams County for the fair today?
So I'm actually going to the school in Kentucky, so I was kind of curious what was so close that I could come back for, and this would be a great fair that I could come back for every year.
There you go. When we talk about it being Springfield, to help those out, a lot of people probably know it's just northeast, of Dayton. Tell us a little bit about your fair and what it's like. How's it compare maybe to the Adams County Fair and the like?
So our fair is very large in comparison to the Adams County. The Fair Queen actually gets her own golf cart, so that is very nice. I'm so sorry that you guys do not get one.
Write that down. Right. Somebody write that down on a list, right? There you go.
But it is very large, but it is very full of love, support, and dedication that the kiddos put into their projects. Not only do we focus on the animal projects, but we also like to focus on our miscellaneous kids, because as much as our animal kids are involved, so are those miscellaneous kids.
Okay. Your reign is about to come to an end. Tell us a little bit about what the last year's about and been about, and what it's meant to you.
So the type of campaign that I've kind of ran on was educating more of the youth, but more specifically the teens. As we get older, we kind of see dwindle of those numbers in those teens that kind of just give out on that 4-H and FFA and the agricultural experience. And those are really the kids that are going to be our next generation that really help to build that foundation for what we have. So I really ran on just educating those kids, and I think that was the most important part that I have ever learned.
Okay, thank you very much. And thanks for coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 Clark County Fair Queen. Next up, she's the Ohio State Fair Queen, Miss Maya Kidd. And please welcome her here to the Adams County Fair. Hi, Maya, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Now, is that Maya? Is that correct?
Yes, it's Maya.
Okay, now tell me how you become the State Fair Queen. Did you just wake up one morning and say, I'm going to be the queen? Tell me how that happens.
Yeah, so I am the 2021 Butler County Fair Queen. And this past January, I went up to run for the state level, representing Butler County. And actually, I met Kendall and Maddie there, so it was really fun getting to see them here again. So I went up as Butler County, and then I won here. I'm about to pass off my Butler County crown here on Wednesday, but I'll hold the state title until January of 23.
Okay, tell us what that means. Okay, so you get a sash and a great-looking crown and all that. What does it mean to be the, what is it? What's the Ohio State Fair Queen?
I would say it's really representing all of Ohio's county and independent fairs. So I'm going to be traveling around Ohio. I do different events. I'll go do some public speaking here and there, but my main thing is traveling around Ohio, hitting the different fairs, and getting to meet some really neat people.
Okay, your plans for the future?
Yes, so I just graduated high school. I'll attend Mount Vernon Nazarene University in the fall and study speech language pathology and audiology.
How does all of this, the fair and Butler County Fair and State Fair Queen, how's that all fit into that?
It would really be hard to just pinpoint one thing that the fair has given me over the years to say that's what egged me on to become a speech pathologist or in my future. But I would really say that I've had a lot of good character building moments from the Butler County Fair and from being queen that really just created who I am today and who I will be in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 Ohio State Fair Queen, Miss Maya Kidd. And now, for the last time, I'm going to ask him to come forward as royalty. They are the 2021 King and Queen of the Adams County Fair. Let's welcome Mr. Matthew Swearingen and Maddie Taylor. Come on up, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Maddie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How's it going, Matthew?
It's going great.
Is that crown still on there straight or is it a little skewed now? What do you think, Matthew?
Hard to tell with the hair.
Well, that would be an understatement. That wasn't quite what I was referencing, but that's okay. Tell us about this last year, and was it a good thing being the king of the Adams County Fair?
Yeah, this last year has given me so many amazing opportunities here in Adams County and around the state
I've been super fortunate to travel to other fairs and meet some amazing people, and I'm just so grateful for the time that I've been able to spend as Fair King.
Okay, now that I rudely stepped in front of you, Maddie, got a real quiet question. Matthew's not listening anyway. He's off someplace else. Tell me, has he been a good king or not?
Oh, Matthew has been the best king. I couldn't have asked for a better partner, I guess, to travel with me to different places. We've got to go to several different fairs together, and he does a great job. Like all last year during the fair week, he was awesome at like leading tours and like connecting with other people. He did a great job.
Well, let's talk about all the last year and connecting with people. All those. Tell us what you do here, what you did last year as the queen here at the fair.
Last year, all of our royalty had the responsibility of attending like different shows and handing out ribbons, and you get to smile for lots of pictures. And I got to talk to several like younger 4-H members and kind of like describe what being queen is and like what our responsibilities are, and it was just a really great time.
All right, Matthew, we had no candidates this year for the king. This is your opportunity. Let's do some recruiting, guy. I'm going to let you have the microphone, and you got to recruit some guys to run for king next year. What do you think?
All right, fellas, listen up. Being Fair King is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Again, like I just said, I'm so grateful that I've had this opportunity. It is a load of fun, and there are so many amazing people that want to get out and meet you. Adams County is one of the few counties that actually has a Fair King competition, so we are super grateful to have this opportunity available for guys here in Adams County. So next year, when applications come out, be sure to grab one, fill it out. It's a very short application that will open so many doors for you. So I want to see someone take this crown from me in 2023.
And I want you to note, he didn't even mention getting to hang out with all the county fair queens. I thought you were going to go there. I mean, I thought this was pretty obvious. But anyway, Matthew, thank you so much. Maddie, I know it's been fun. Are you going to miss it?
I am going to miss it a lot, actually, because as I hand this off, it kind of also rounds out my own 4-H career. I'm about ready to age out of 4-H, so it's kind of like an ending of a chapter for me.
All right, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Maddie Taylor and Matthew Swearingen, our 2021 King and Queen for the Adams County Fair. We're going to take one real quick pause, then I'm going to announce a queen right after this.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
If you get yourself really stuck, I mean really stuck, buried past the axle stuck, Zach's Towing and Recovery has you covered. They have the heavy wrecker trucks and skill needed to get you out of whatever sticky situation you can imagine. Check out their Facebook page for some photos that will truly show you how much Zach's Towing and Recovery in Fayetteville is capable of. 24-hour towing and recovery at its finest. Zach's Towing and Recovery. We're always open. Team sports teach the young men and women of our community how to work together to achieve a common goal. They also reinforce other character traits such as respect, dedication, and self-discipline. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester salute the teams of the Southern Hills Athletic Conference and wish you the best of luck. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, to the 131st Adams County Fair. Why you hear me chuckling if you're listening on the radio, because we've had our share of technical difficulties, but we're making it through just fine. Up next, a very special event just before we award we crown the Adams County Fair Queen, and I would like to welcome the 4-H folks back on the stage as they have a very special award, and Chrissy Waters is going to lead that, I hope. Is that right?
Thanks, Don. So we have 3 awards that my 4-H Advisory Committee gives out each year. The first one that we're going to award today is our Friend of 4-H for 2022. This year, we have had a lot of improvements here on our fairgrounds, including new equipment, a cattle catch chute, and things like that. We have great facilities that we use all the time, year-round. We have full access to the administration building to do all of our 4-H activities. We use Shade Tree Park in the good weather months. We have support for our 4-H food booth, and then as we're leading up to the culmination of our 4-H year here at the fair, they make sure that all of the things on my list of to-dos get marked off before we get to the fair. So I would like to present this award to the Adams County Agricultural Society. They are our 2022 Friend of 4-H. So Jason Hessler is the president of the Senior Fair Board, and Doug Gunner is the vice president. So we would like to thank them for all of the support that they give the 4-H program throughout the year. The next award that we give is our Alumni Award, and our Alumni Award this year goes to Joy Bauman. So Joy is now a former member and advisor of the Buckeye Barnbusters 4-H Club, the Adams County Junior Leaders, the Adams County 4-H Advisory Committee. She was the leader for one of our spin clubs, 2 of our spin clubs participated in. And Joy does a lot of good work with youth here in our county as an FFA mentor and advisor for speech competitions, public speaking. She participates in the Peebles FFA alumni, the Ohio Valley CTC Ag Business Advisory Committee. She's on the Adams County Farm Bureau Board of Trustees and just does a lot of good work. So I said former at the beginning because Joy actually is now the Pike County 4-H educator with OSU Extension. So we really appreciate all of the dedication and work that Joy has put in the past for our 4-H program and continues to. So she's here helping us doing some different things throughout this week. So Joy has told me many times that she's always heard, you know, you're not from here, but we are so proud to say that Joy is from Adams County 4-H. Our last award is our VIP award, and I need Kim and Dave Baker to please come up on the stage. So Kim and Dave are 4-H advisors in our Stirring Up Dust 4-H Club. They are also members of the Adams County 4-H Advisory Committee. Kim is our county equine leader, so she does all of our equine program organization, collaborating with the office on all of those activities. She also is both of them are part of the South Central Ohio 4-H Horse Clinic Committee that puts on our multi-county horse camp each year. Dave is the treasurer of the advisory committee, is the treasurer of the Friends of 4-H and Extension Committee, is on our Extension OSU Whole County Advisory Committee. He also manages the food booth here at the county fair, so if you've had a ribeye or a burger or a tenderloin today, that's courtesy of Dave's hard work and planning. Together this year, they started our 4-H Explore the Outdoors Spin Club, so we explored Adams County with them. And they just do a ton of work here at the fairgrounds and throughout the year for 4-H. So Dave always excels at keeping us on task, on budget, and in line. He's like our numbers guy, and he keeps us headed in the right direction. And Kim really has a heart as big as the great outdoors. So I have heard it said several times that, you know, they do all these great things and all this work, and they don't have a kid in the program. But if you have met Kim and Dave, you know that's really not true, because every kid that they encounter becomes their kid. So we appreciate them and all of the hard work and effort that they put in and year out. So thank you, Kim and Dave.
And that was Christy Waters with 4-H. A couple of things I want to do. One thing I want to mention we haven't mentioned yet today. There's a couple TV cameras out there. First time ever, you're going to be able to enjoy the Adams County Fair not only live on TV, but you can also go back and watch it later. All of today's parade and the opening ceremonies, as well as the Queen contest, have been live over Good Guys Radio TV. And all you do is go to GoodGuysRadioTV.com. You can watch that anytime. Not only can you watch it, but it's been archived as well. You'll get to be able to see a lot of the fair. Tonight's Derby will be archived. You'll be able to go watch back tomorrow and watch it and enjoy what happened tonight. And then you'll also get to watch the shows and the auctions from down at the 4-H barn. So if you would enjoy, I'm sure you would enjoy doing that. Want to pay a special thanks. You see all these lovely, beautiful flowers up here. Adams County Florist and West Union Flower Shop. They donated all these. They put these together, brought them out here, and boy, they are gorgeous and way far and above what is often offered in these kind of contests, but they are beautiful. And if you get a chance to see them, they're just representative of just some of the folks that make this stuff possible. And please thank them for doing that. It takes every one of those people to make this happen today. But once again, West Union Flower Shop and Adams County Florist. We also want to thank our judges, Shannon Reuter and Judy Wickham, both from Pike County, and Robin Howman from Scioto County. We want to thank them as well. And of course, we want to thank everyone for being here. At this time, it is now time to announce our Adams County Fair Queen and her court, the 131st version. And as you see them rising to get the flowers, let's give Matthew and Maddie a big round of applause, as they've done such a good job representing our county. Now, as I name your name, if you'll step forward, please. Our second runner-up would be Miss Kaylee Thompson. Kaylee is from West Union. She is 17 years of age. She's the daughter of Christine and John Thompson. She recently graduated from North Adams High School. She'll be attending Southern State Community College in the fall. She's a member of the Liberty Class C Clover 4-H Club. Once again, Miss Kaylee Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. Our first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bailey Bellamy. Bailey is from West Union. She's 17 years of age. She's the daughter of Serene and Brian Bellamy. She will be a senior this year at West Union High School. She's a member of the Barnyard Buddies 4-H Club. Once again, Miss Bailey Bellamy, ladies and gentlemen. And now let me introduce to you and present to you their 2022 131st Adams County Fair Queen, Miss Lauren Hupp from West Union. She's 16 years of age. She's the daughter of Michelle and Jeff Hupp. In the fall, she'll be attending her junior year at West Union High School. She's a member of the East Tiffin Aggies 4-H Club. Once again, Miss Lauren Hupp and her court, the 2022 Adams County Fair Queen. And once again, thank Adams County Florist and West Union Flower Shop for all the flowers, and all of you folks for staying with us. Remember, we're going to take a break here. We'll be back at about 7 p.m. for a trivia contest that we have. Immediately following that, we'll have a very special concert.